haven in times of uncertainty. Compared to currencies and stocks, gold is a pretty secure investment. Although its value rises and falls like all commodities, it doesn't tend to fluctuate wildly. During times of political turmoil, it's viewed as a solid bet. That's currently benefiting jewelers. Business is booming as clients flock to stock up on the precious metal.
Most of my customers are Asian. They buy gold jewelry, rings, bracelets, necklaces, and chains. I have European customers too. They tend to favor 14-karat gold.
A set of gold bracelets costs upwards of 3,000 euros. The exact price is calculated by weight. Global demand for gold has risen significantly over the past few years, especially in the private sector. In 2015, 124 tons were purchased in Germany alone, an increase of 22% on the year before. In India, around 850 tons were sold. Topping the list, though, was China, where 985 tons were purchased, up by more than a fifth compared to 2014. Gold jewelry is an attractive option for private buyers, but professional investors generally favor gold bars and bullion.
That'll be 3,380 euros, please.
Metals broker Degussa sells highly refined gold with a purity of 99.9%. At present, an ounce of it will set you back around 1,100 euros. Compared to other investments, price adjustments for the precious metal tend to happen slowly. And brokers are confident that their commodity will rise steadily in the long run, although events on the political stage can have an impact.
Demand has increased markedly since October, when it took off during the run-up to the U.S. elections. The trend continued, initially as a result of Trump's win. But after gold prices started to head back down, the drop in price fueled demand again. As a general rule, informed customers begin to buy gold as soon as prices fall.
One popular investment is the Krugerrand, a South African gold coin that weighs exactly 1 ounce. When it comes to bullion, the smallest available bars weigh 100 grams, which currently cost over 3,500 euros. 500-gram bars go for around 18,000 euros. A kilo costs twice that. Many buyers like the idea of possessing something tangible.
Interestingly, one thing we observe again and again is that many customers don't actually consider the cost of the gold they've bought. Instead, whether they keep it in a safe in the cellar, or under the pillow, or in a bank vault, they describe what they own in terms of weight. Instead of the price, they see the grams, ounces, and bars of security. Price no longer plays a role.
Investors have been placing their faith in gold for centuries, and it retains its value even when melted and incorporated into a new product. Some 3,000 tons of fresh gold are produced every year. The world's current total stock of refined gold is estimated to weigh 186,000 tons. Piled up, that would fill the entire space beneath Berlin's Brandenburg Gate. The precious metal is an old standby in many portfolios. In times of crisis, demand goes up as investors trade shares in gold mines or bet on the price rising.
At the moment, I'm counting on inflation rising in the United States because Donald Trump wants to take on fresh debt to finance new investment programs. That's likely to make inflation go up. By buying gold, you can help balance the risks caused by fluctuations.